How we doing? It's Mailman Nick. Follow me on Instagram at Nick Venti. If you enjoy this content, please give me a thumbs up. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. So I wanted to talk about a situation I had today. So my extra, I was on a route that I really don't know too well. I knew a little bit, but not comfortable enough to where I know exactly what comes next on the route and things like that. So I had City 9, and the DPS was messed up. The DPS was messed up. I knew it when I was doing City 18, the route before. I knew the DPS was messed up because my letters jumped a little bit. Like the letters would go halfway through a relay, and then it would be on the next relay, and then you have to like go far in the DPS to find where the rest of that relay that you're on went. So that situation happened on City 9, and I didn't know how it went. So like I had to really look at the cased mail. I had to make sure that I was going in the right order that the route was going in, because it would go halfway in the route, and then all of a sudden it would be on a whole nother street. So I'm like, oh, man, I got to look at the case mail and see how this route is supposed to go in order. So that made it a little tough today, and it was raining. So yeah, it was a rough one today. It was a route where you do a very busy street, and you do a bunch of drop-offs all the way down on the busy street. So I did it like by street, so it would be like 6, 7 houses. I would walk down, walk back to my truck, do 6, 7 houses, and then it would be mounted. I was in the ProMaster. They gave me there was part of mounted on that route, so I was in the ProMaster. I had to get out for every single. I went for like 5, and then I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna walk it like a relay. So I walked it real quick, and I'm like, if it's gonna take me as long as it's gonna take. So that's why. Hopefully, I was talking to my supervisor, and she said she's probably gonna place me on a float set. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have that float set, and it'll be nice because not being in a ProMaster would be great, because I won't have to worry about having to go into like switching vehicles like halfway through the day. When I come back for packages, I gotta switch out my vehicle to get into an LLV so I can do mounted, and then get my key and things like that. So hopefully I get a float set or something different other than City 18, which has a ProMaster. I'd rather have an LLV to start the day, so I'm not coming back to the office, reloading my truck, unloading, and all that wasted time. So I might be getting this float set. I had my old hold down, City 31, City 33, City 32 in the hills. City 35 is an easy route, and City 36 is also a pretty easy route. I don't know it, but everyone says it's a cupcake route, so I'm probably gonna get that float set. So we'll see. The thing about being regular is now that I can bid on routes. So once routes start become available, I can bid on routes instead of just these hold downs, these temporary hold downs. I can bid on routes, and they can be my assignments. So yeah, Saturday is my first day as a regular. I made that video where I already signed the overtime desired list. As soon as I know, I'm not fumbling that bag. I'm making sure I'm getting on the 12 hours preferred, not 10. Not work assignment, 12. So that's my preferred 12 hours. Let's get this money. That's all I'm trying to do right now, is save money, work hard, and try to reach these goals here. So but yeah, Saturday I'm gonna be the newest regular. We're bringing in. I know people say bring in donuts, but one of the regulars, there's 4 of us turning over, and we're bringing in like tacos, and I'm bringing in chips and things like that. So I know donuts is the tradition, whatever, but I guess one of the carriers wanted to bring in tacos, so I'm bringing in the chips, and another bringing in the drinks. So it'll be nice. We're all turning over Saturday. So tomorrow's my last day as a PTF, and then Saturday I'll be a new regular. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.